Hello Minecrafters, Robifight here. Just been messing about in the nether. Was working on this AMCATS, which isn't working out very well. But I started messing about with the snowmen and I thought, well, as I made them in here, I noticed they started shooting at pigmen that were just in the area as if they thought they were hostile, even though they were just sort of hanging around. They don't necessarily do it immediately. I don't know what triggers it. They just sometimes start shooting at them. So I thought, well, maybe if I could put them, stick them around outside of the base, they might actually kill them for me. But they can't kill them. I've seen them fight them for ages and they just knock them back over and over. And, let's get rid of this ghast. Where is it? Bloody thing. Messing up my recording. Piss off. Alright. So they can't kill them. But their knockback is pretty cool. So anyway, I started messing about with that, and then I thought, well, hang on, what if I put them on top of some cacti so that if they start attacking them, the pigmen start to try and come up to the bottom, and if they can get close enough, they start running into them and kill themselves and drop their drops, zombie flesh, whatever else they're going to drop. So I tried various different styles. You know, you're collecting cactus while you do it. You've got a little pillar. This one is quite low with a fence because they won't jump off, kind of like passive mobs. If it's a 4 high drop, they'll just stay there. But sometimes if they're not penned in, if they're not high enough, they will just jump off and try and attack if they start getting into a fight. So anyway, you can see a few different variations here. Make a shorter one to stop them from jumping off. I've got a fence. This one's slightly taller with the sand out of the ground. And they do give you some quite comical fights. I figured out, this is the last one I made because I wanted the least amount of obstruction of the snowman's view so he can shoot. But you don't want them to be able to shoot straight down really, because you'll keep knocking the zombies back from the cactus. So then I was doing all that, messing around, and I noticed that if you've got cactus out, zombie pigmen like to walk into it and kill themselves anyway. So maybe I'll look into just working on a cactus wall and some way of collecting their drops that way. I was messing about with railways, different types of setups, and I've got an elevated railway with half slabs to the side. The mobs can spawn on the tracks, but generally walk off onto the side, and they walk up and down on here. And if they're on the tracks and you've got nothing on the sides, they block the minecarts. The minecarts stop, your system breaks down. So with these little side platforms, they can walk around up and down and they don't want to fall off. So what they end up doing sometimes is they're jumping up and down trying to get up here, and if a cart's going by, the cart will pick them up without stopping. So that's a little success. I was thinking of spirals. If you send the carts up high and then spiral them down, I'm trying to figure out a way to pick up ghasts. This setup here is no good. But anyway, I'll get back to you. This was just to mess about. Alright.